Good evening, travelers. My name is Zenonaki, and it's come to my attention that the name Zenonaki is rather difficult to spell, pronounce, and remember. So much so that I've printed up business cards to hand out since I kept having to write it down for people IRL. To better address this, I've decided to finally give the channel a fresh coat of paint and a new title. Welcome to the Twilight Road. Now, to clear up any confusion, the channel will be called Twilight Road, but I'll still be hosting it under the name Zenonaki. The X isn't going anywhere. It's kinda too late for me at this point. You can continue to refer to me as Zenonaki, or Xenu, or Zenaku.
The channel Zenaku?
Or whatever suits you. You can also just call me Brendan. My real name has never been a secret on this channel. Alongside the channel rebranding, I'm launching pilot episodes for 5 new shows I want to produce, because I am extremely overambitious. Sleep of Reason, where I dive deep into legends to shed some light on their origins. Where this channel usually pretends monsters are all real, this show in particular does the opposite and debunks them. In this first one, we look at the Jersey Devil. Dark Spots, where I analyze the lore and mythology seen in fictional media. In this first one, I look at the voodoo underworld of Akuji for the PlayStation 1. Cree.p.s, where I analyze the origins of creepypasta and showcase the real-world parallels that made them catch on. This first one is on Lavender Town Syndrome. Route 13, kinda like a longer version of Spook Stop where I look at 13 different unrelated mysteries. Each episode is everything from ghosts to aliens to other crazy unexplained things. And finally, Night 31, a special countdown series broken up into 31 smaller videos across the month of October. This year's countdown is the worst to best episodes of Animal Planet's Lost Tapes. All of these pilots, however, come at a price. These pilot episodes are all that these shows will have until I can manage to grow the channel more. In the meantime, I'm just going to focus on the next season of Crypto Crossing and Spook Stop. Right now, time is my biggest enemy. It's a constant struggle for me to get videos out to you guys at a reasonable pace because I work 40 hours a week in a bread factory. This may or may not come as a surprise, but I make virtually no money from what I do here on YouTube. As of this video, I don't meet the requirements for YouTube partnership. Also, as of this video, I have 1 patron to my Patreon. And I don't blame you guys. I barely advertise that I have one, and I don't put out much for rewards. Starting now, patrons will have a direct influence on the videos I make. This includes topics and characters to appear in Crypto Crossing, as well as new installments of the other new shows. Dreadread will also be slotted into this category. I know a lot of you guys miss the stories, but they take more time to write, and a lot of the ideas I have for them require outside voice acting for the different characters. Something I want to be clear about is that I only ever charge for episodes of Crypto Crossing. I do not charge monthly. I do not charge for the other videos I produce, regardless of the effort that goes into them. This holds me accountable so that no matter what, Crypto Crossing will always be the main focus of the Twilight Road. If I can manage to make any kind of decent return from what I create, I can downgrade my full-time position to part-time so that I can focus more on making videos, doubling how much I produce over time for you guys. The dream, of course, is to do YouTube full-time, even if it means struggling to scrape by on food stamps and similar. Making content is something I'm very passionate about, and nothing would make me happier than being able to do it for a living. In the future, I'd also like to launch even more shows for the channel, but those will need to wait until I can do this at a more consistent pace. Until then, enjoy the increased focus on Crypto Crossing. If you're not able to donate on Patreon, then don't worry, you can always show your support by subscribing, liking, and sharing videos. And leaving your thoughts in the comments to help get the algorithm going. Spread the word. I want to show you guys what I'm capable of, and I can't do it without you. Till next time, this has been Zenonaki, and I welcome you all to the Twilight Road.